You're driving down an empty desert road in the dead of night. The only sound is the hum of your engine, the soft crackle of your radio. Then, you see something in the rearview mirror. A shadowy figure running behind your car. But it's not possible. You're going 60 miles per hour. And it's keeping up. You slam the gas. But the figure? It's getting closer. And just before it reaches you, it suddenly vanishes. You don't stop. You never stop. Because you know exactly what it was. A skinwalker. What is a skinwalker? Among the Navajo, the word for skinwalker is Yi Naldloshi. It means, he who walks on all fours. They are witches, not spirits or ghosts, but real people who have made a terrible sacrifice. To become a skinwalker, one must commit the unthinkable, murdering a family member. This act of evil strips them of their humanity, and gives them dark powers. They can shapeshift into animals, run faster than a car, mimic any voice, even the voice of someone you love. But worst of all, they can curse you. Once a skinwalker has marked you, it will haunt you, torment you, and it will never, ever stop. Real encounters that will haunt you forever. Native Americans refuse to talk about skinwalkers, because even speaking their name can bring them to you. But those who have encountered them will never forget. The thing outside the window. A Navajo woman was staying at her grandmother's house when she heard a tapping at the window. She thought it was her cousin, until she heard the voice. It was calling her name. But something was wrong. It sounded distorted, like something pretending to be human. Her grandmother rushed in, terrified. She grabbed ashes from the fireplace and threw them at the window. Then she began to pray. The tapping stopped instantly. But the woman swears she saw a shadow slither away into the desert. A twisted, inhuman shape, crawling on all fours. She never spoke of it again. The creature in the road. In 2018, a truck driver was driving through New Mexico when he saw something horrifying. A coyote standing in the middle of the road. He honked his horn. It didn't move. Annoyed, he swerved around it. And that's when he saw it in his mirror. The coyote stood up on its hind legs, and it started walking toward his truck. But it wasn't just walking. It was smiling. The driver hit the gas and didn't stop until he reached a gas station miles away. When he told the cashier what he had seen, the man turned pale. "You saw a skinwalker," he whispered. And then he said, "You need to leave. Now." How to protect yourself. If you ever find yourself alone in the desert, and you feel something watching you, leave immediately. Here's how to protect yourself. 1. Never look a skinwalker in the eyes. 1. It can steal your soul. 2. Don't speak of them in the open. 2. They can hear their name. 3. Carry white ash. 3. Navajo elders say it repels their power. 4. If you hear your name whispered in the dark, do not answer. 4. It's not a person calling you. 5. If an animal acts strange, unnatural, leave the area. 5. You might not be looking at an animal at all. Because if you ever hear footsteps behind you in the desert, if you ever see a figure running toward your car, or if you ever hear your name whispered at night, run. And never, ever look back.